Now, anyone and everyone might think they know the answer to this, but what is a smile? A smile forms when one's features turn into a pleased, kind, or amused expression, typically with the corners of the mouth turned up and the front teeth exposed as to communicate with other humans. What is happiness? Many may think that the answer to this is doing what you love or traveling somewhere. No, it's simply the state of being happy. These two words connect very well. They can actually reverse order but keep the same effect. It has been proven that if you smile and you want to be happy, a better mood will follow you. We actually use 12 muscles to smile. People say it takes more muscles to frown than to smile, but this isn't actually true. Since we tend to smile more often than frown, the muscles we use to smile are in better shape and therefore require less energy to use. Every person varies, but about 40% of your happiness is controlled by your actions, thoughts, and behaviors, while 10% is determined by your circumstances and 50% by genetics. Even though these things affect your happiness thoroughly, researchers found that the most important factor of individual happiness is actually having someone to count on in times of trouble. Why smile? Why not? It makes you feel good and it's free. It has also been proved that people who smile often and are happy heal faster after injuries, have at least a few friends, and with those friends have deep friendships. How does smiling even benefit me? Well, every time you smile, your brain processes it consciously or subconsciously. Smiling triggers neural messaging that improves your health and happiness. Along with enhancing your well-being and mood, smiling starts up the release of tiny molecules called neuropeptides, which enable cells called neurons to message the body any emotions we feel, but also work to fight off stress. Smiling actually benefits your appearance. For instance, you go outside and you see the two tables. On the right, you see a group of smiling, happy people. On the left, you see a group of unhappy, mad people. Which table do you join? Did you know that smiling is highly contagious? Now, if you just start smiling at someone in class, the reaction is going to be something like, "Why are you smiling at me?" This is often we forget to smile, so it feels weird when we do. Guess what? Happiness is contagious also. Let me throw out another example. If you say, "Hey, I like your sweater," it obviously makes that person happy. Now that person is probably going to remember to say to someone else, "I like your hair," and a big chain of satisfied people will form. On another note, animals can also radiate happiness. It's a proven fact that animals can benefit human health. Have you ever noticed that every time you praise your dog, you use that high, loving voice? It's because you love your pet and your brain senses the affection your pet has for you. Actually, there are quite a few therapies that use animals, along with a few nursing homes. It sends the feeling of comfort to the patient or resident. They are invited to pet the animal and hopefully they're smiling afterwards. It's said that animal-assisted therapy can reduce pain, anxiety, depression, and sleepiness in people with health problems from near to far. The animal's happy mood creates a happy environment, which creates a happy person, and one happy person transfers to another. Let's imagine that you're not having the best day. There's rain all over your new sweater, it's Monday, and someone just told you that you smell. Chances are your frown is not upside down. How are you going to fix this monstrosity of a day? Well, if you can't smile, think of something that will make you smile. Think of that time Uncle Benny made your brother Joe laugh so hard, milk squirted through his nose. We all have at least one moment in our life that we smile whenever we think about it. Now you think of that moment and you smile. Then you remember how your older brother got red dye on your new jeans. There's that frown again. Well, if a happy moment doesn't work, use something stronger. Take it up a notch. Talk to someone who makes you happy. Even if you feel like you don't want to talk, just sit by them or be in their presence. The frown will turn around eventually. If all else fails, hug. Hug everyone, hug your friends, hug your family, hug people you don't know. Hug your grocery store man. Hug whoever you need to hug to make you smile. Happiness is good for you, smiling is good for you. There's an old saying, life's short, smile while you still have teeth.